Hello guys, Swift Monkey here. Today, I'm going to be answering the questions for my Q&A for 500 subscribers. Big honor to the person that should be on the screen right now. He for being my 500 subscriber. Big appreciate to you. But with that, let's get on with this. Okay, so the first question is, what is your main / favorite game? By Tora. I don't know if I said that correctly, but whatever, I guess, sure. My favorite game to play, as of right now, is the main games I play on my channel, Forsaken and Squid Game X. I don't play much other games. I'm tempting to find other games. Yeah. This next question. What game will you play next if Forsaken dies? By RT. The game I will play when Forsaken dies. If Forsaken were to die, then one, that would ruin a lot of creators like Pipkit, Playka, all those YouTubers. So I would go down with them. But I would probably move to Squid Game X until I recover with a new game. But yeah, I'll just play Squid Game X, and then once I find a new game, I'll play that. Next question. What made you start YouTube? By Yotola. Again. What made me start YouTube? The reason why I started YouTube was because I was watching Unspeakable one day, and I thought to myself, I want to be a YouTuber. So I carried that on until I was like 13, and here I am now. Next question, which is 2 in 1. How did you come up with the channel name? And what made you start making videos and live streams? How I thought of the YouTube name? My favorite animal is a monkey. Monkeys. So, and I've always been a fast runner in my life. So I just mixed the two things together pretty much. And I came up with Swift Monkey. And what made you start YouTube's and videos and live streams? Well, I just answered this. Yeah. And I don't know if I said if this was by Fleetway or not. If I did, then I did. If I didn't, then yeah. Next question. What survivor and killer do you main? By Fleetway. Killers? I main 1x1. Level 170 as of right now. And survivors, I'm attempting to max out every survivor at the moment. So I don't got an answer for survivors yet. But once I do max out every survivor, probably Shiletsky or Guest 137. I accidentally skipped a question by Fleetway, which is another 2 in 1. When did you start playing Forsaken? And why did you make a YouTube channel? Well, first of all, the why did you make a YouTube channel was just a repeat of the last 2 questions. So, that's that. And when did I start playing Forsaken? I technically started playing during the TAF updates, then quit Forsaken for a bit, and then came back during the 2-time rework update, and then stayed. But my first YouTube video on Forsaken, that was on June 14th of 2025. And it's called A Long Break. If you go back to my oldest videos, you would see that. Next question by Newbie. What made your profile picture look like? What made your picture look like that? I assume you're talking about my profile picture. I created my profile picture in Roblox Studio. And I used the power of lighting and everything there. I'll make a poll if I should change that or not. I'll leave that up to you guys. And here I added some other questions from my official Discord server. That got added before I could make the main QNA Discord server. The first one being, what do you think about the Forsaken drama? I replied with, honestly, it's all just dumb. Yeah, mainly people that just complain about everything. You can't satisfy the community. And finally, what are the killers from worst to best? What are your killers from worst to best in terms of how good you are at them? And they gave me an example. My personal is my best being 1x, then Nosferatu, Cool Kid, Guess 666, Slasher, and then my worst is John Doe. And with that was all the questions I got for the Q&A. My next Q&A will be when I reach 1,000 subscribers. So maybe more people actually give me questions. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was expecting more Forsaken questions than I got. Y'all are aiming more towards my personal life than you were Forsaken, which I was honestly surprised by. We'll see how the next Q&A I do does. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and Swift Monkey out.